A quick, but I want to say important note for our audience. We keep hearing a lot of people call what the FBI did at Mar-a-Lago a raid. But for fact's sake, here's the deal. Law enforcement doesn't even use the term raid. So what actually happened? The Justice Department applied for and got a court-authorized search warrant that gave them lawful authority to enter Trump's home. That was consistent with the Fourth Amendment probable cause requirement and allowed agents to seize items as permitted by the judge and as outlined in the warrant. Words matter. And calling a court-authorized search a raid suggests some sort of degree of aggression and lawlessness that is simply inconsistent with the facts and the law. And those are the facts. Chuck, do I have that right?
You got that right.
But man, this is extraordinary. I haven't had the FBI raid my house anytime recently. Law enforcement doesn't even use the term raid. I haven't had the FBI raid my house anytime recently. Authorities have raided the home of a former state official who has said she was ousted earlier this year for refusing to censor the state's coronavirus data. Words matter. Rebecca Jones tweeted this video of the raid on her home, and calling a court-authorized search a raid suggests some sort of degree of aggression and lawlessness. She now says Governor Ron DeSantis is behind the raid on her home. Law enforcement doesn't even use the term raid. Nationwide immigration raids that were postponed 3 weeks ago are now scheduled to kick off on Sunday. Words matter. These raids, we've known about them for weeks, but for fact's sake, here's the deal. Law enforcement doesn't even use the term raid. Can the government actually get what they're looking for in terms of the raids? Words matter. Now, the House and Senate will receive a briefing from top defense officials on the situation in Syria and the raid that killed ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Law enforcement doesn't even use the term raid. This comes after the president made it clear that he did not inform congressional leaders, specifically Speaker Nancy Pelosi, about the raid before it happened. Words matter. He first learned about the raid against the ISIS leader when you and I did, when the rest of the world did. Law enforcement doesn't even use the term raid. He led the Navy SEAL raid on Osama bin Laden, and those are the facts. Chuck, do I have that right?
You got that right.
I want our audience to understand. Nobody was banging down any doors. Nobody was answering a door in their underwear, shaken from bed. None of that happened. It was law and order, and that's what happened.
I am your voice.
President Obama didn't do was sell the economy well. President Trump is a fantastic salesman, but like a used car salesman, he's not telling the truth, and it is our job to fact check him, so we do.